All right, it's me, Breon, and I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. I'm not gonna be as silly as I probably normally would on the videos that I do, because I'm very pumped. I got a lot of fire in me right now. I don't want to necessarily say anger. I was angry earlier because I have yet to receive another comment of somebody trying to clown me because of this. Simply because of this. And this video is going to be very harsh. Well, I don't know. It may be harsh. It might be. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. But I want to address two groups of people. I want to address black people, and I also want to address gay people, particularly gay black people. Now, you hear the story, you hear the narrative of how a black person or black man is supposed to be. A black man, we're taught that we have to be brutes. We are taught to live in a box, to be subservient, to be uneducated, to have no brain, to have no type of sense of expressionism, no emotions. You know, you're just supposed to be one particular way, and then you're expected to be that amongst people that are outside of our race. And it's a huge problem. It really, really is. And the moment, what I don't like when it comes down to black men, whenever you do something outside of the stigma or the standard that was set for you, you are automatically labeled gay. If you do anything creative, gay. If you decide, hey, I want to wear pink, gay. If you want to be a doctor, gay. If you want to be a psychologist, gay. Black men are supposed to be, I guess, all athletes. We're supposed to sag. We're supposed to be hip hop all the time, trying to be rappers. Like, people who think like that are ignorant as fuck. I'm gonna try my best not to curse, but sometimes you may need to do a couple of F-bombs to really get your point across, and I'm here for it today. That is what a lot of us go through. Some of us are brainwashed to turn against other people that are your same exact skin color. You turn against them, and you go at them as if you're the outside forces when you're, me and you are the same. People are victimized, and people live in fear. They are so afraid to cross any type of lines because you don't want to be labeled and stigmatized and ostracized and talked about and blasted on. People don't want to have to go through that. And to me, you want to say things about what a real man is. Well, for me, I don't conform to these different types of ideologies. I don't know what a man is. I sincerely don't. I know that I'm a male, and I'm a proud male, but I don't know what it means to be a man, because guess what? There's so many different definitions and variations to what that really is. But darn, I done lost my damn train of thought. Anyways, I have an issue and a problem. Oh, the whole thing about what a man is and masculinity and all this other stuff. Well, to me, a real man does not hold back on what he wants to do. He doesn't, in fear of getting ostracized from other people. They don't give a shit. They just do what they do. They have balls And if I want to rock my hair a certain way, I'm going to rock my hair a certain way. If I want to wear a certain shoe, a certain piece of clothing, if I want to express myself in a certain way, I'm going to do that regardless of what any of y'all say. To me, that's the definition of a real man. If you want to be technical, I don't, what's all this fear? But it's just, I just think it's so sad. I think it's very, very, very sad. And I also think it's highly embarrassing. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to get to the gay community as well, but I'm just doing general right now. It's embarrassing that you're worried about things such as hair. There are people in the world that are inventors, that are changing the world, that are building rocket ships that goes to the moon, and you sitting here trying to beat somebody down because of their hair. Look at this. It's hair. That's all that it is. Look at it. It's hair. It's hair. Matter of fact, we all grow hair. Every last one of us. You chose to cut it. Is that natural to cut your hair? Since you want to be all highly technical, that's not natural. There's nothing wrong with it. I like the style of a good taper fade or a ball fade or any of those things. There's nothing wrong with that. But if that's what you like, then that's what you like. So stay over there. Don't come at me and try to attack me because I don't look like you. I don't want to look like you. I want to look like me in whatever way that works for me. But this is what you're worried about. My hair doesn't have a mind of its own. It doesn't talk. It just lays and slays. It does do that, but it just does its own thing. It's its own thing. It's the equivalent of my hand being my hand. And you're offended because my hand has 5 fingers? Why are you angry? It's sad. Now, when it comes down to the gay community, I have been challenged by quite a few people who are considered to be gay and homosexual. And what I tell those individuals is, okay, they call you the N-word. That's just part of being black. They call you the N-word. And they also call you the F-word. And it rhymes with maggot. And y'all know what I mean. Okay? That's what they call you. So, and they also say you will rot in hell because you suck dick and you like to get fucked in your ass. Sorry to be so blunt, but I'm just being honest. I'm being real. Can we have an adult conversation here? And they say you're going to burn in hell for that. So you're coming at me and calling me out because of my hair? I didn't do shit to you. I don't even know you at all. And you're going to judge me and dismiss me because of something as simple as hair. That doesn't make any sense. To me, that's like mental illness. Like, it just does not make any sense. Why do you feel the need to come at me? I don't know you. I haven't said anything to you. I'm a nice person. And you're coming at me so strong. Like I said before in my last video, some person, gay person, came up to me and said, you look like a bitch. You need to cut all your hair off and you're a bottom and blah, 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 blah. I got something today. Somebody saying you're ugly as fuck or whatever. And they're referencing my hair. That's all that it is. So for people who are on the gay spectrum, it's like you would think of anybody that would be more, I guess, lenient or accepting would be the people who are already looked as this small in society. You're looked at as deviant. You're looked at as not even human some of the times. So you come at me like that That's very, very shocking. It's very, very sad. It's just really, really sad. The biggest thing about this is how I look at people like that, whether black, gay, whatever. I look at people like that as racist. You're racist. You are a racist. I don't give a shit about what the term actually means. In my eyes, if you are judging me and tearing me apart simply because I choose to express myself with flattened hair, then you're a racist. If I look at the overall picture, I do understand that people have issues, have problems, and I don't understand it. I don't understand, why is this such a threat to you? Why do you feel some kind of way because of this? If you are who you are and you represent yourself in the best light, then why are you worried about the next person and what they're doing? Why do you feel the need to rally up all this anger and energy to come at me like that's going to shut my ass up? Because guess what? It's not going to shut shit up. If anything, I'm going to do it even more. Okay? I'm going to grow my hair. My hair is going to continue to grow, and it's going to be long and long and long. I'm not cutting it, and you can't make me cut it. You won't make me cut it. You won't influence me. So let's just get that clear. It's not going to happen. Sorry. I don't care if all my hair fell out. Trust me, I'll find a way to make it happen. I love having long hair. There's nothing wrong with having a taper fade or a bald fade or anything like that. If that's what you like, dreads, cornrows, being bald, if that's what you like, that's what you like. But black men, we are more than just a bubble. I should not have to be ashamed to be a creative person, because that's what I am first and foremost. I am a creative person. I've always been, and I always will be, and I will not let anybody silence me or shut me up because I want to be different. I don't want to look like everybody else. I don't. You don't understand that this stuff runs deep with me because I've gotten this ever since I was a kid, and I didn't have long hair as a kid. I was just different. Just me simply being different. I was always casted aside and talked about by other people who were like me, black, because I was different, because I didn't do things like that. I remember in high school, I didn't know who LeBron James was because I wasn't into sports. And some person who said that they were my friend were making a big deal about it, telling everybody, he don't know LeBron James. Do you even know who Tupac is? Shit like that. And I'm just like, bro, really? Is that what we're doing? Or the fact that I went skydiving when I was 21. Oh, you're trying to be a white person. I'm trying to be a white person because I wanted to skydive. How about I just thought it looked cool? I just want to do that. So we have to wake up. And it's easy to ignore shit like this. It really is, because it's not going to bother me, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to crumble up and just not be myself because of what a handful of people have said or how they feel. I don't give a fuck about how these people feel at all. You can kiss my ass. Seriously, I don't care. I'm going to do me all day, forever, to the day I die, and you're not going to change it. Sorry. But we do need to wake up, and we need to find our voice, and also reestablish what it means to be in a community with people who support you. When I look at this thing, I'm like, I'm your brother. Whatever I do and whatever they look at, they're going to be looking at like, damn, look, like black people are just so amazing. They do all this awesome, amazing things. So when someone is doing something different or it's becoming a spark, enhance that, push that, support that. Don't try to shun them because it's not something you're familiar with or you don't understand. And if you want to be like that, then be like that. Stop being scary. If you want to grow your hair and have flat iron hair like me, go ahead and do it. What's stopping you? Don't be like, what are you afraid of? People going to talk about you? Oh, he looks gay. He looks like a chick. Oh, he's transitioning and all this other BS. People are just ignorant. And people, matter of fact, I take it as a compliment. When I was in some of the earlier stages of growing my hair out, when I tell you I got compared to so many things, I've gotten Cat Williams, I've gotten Michael Jackson, I've gotten Prince. And you know what I tell those people? Thank you. Because what you're doing, you're comparing me to greatness. These people were not only world-renowned people, but these people had bank and money. So if you're comparing me to that, thank you. I appreciate it. Keep it coming. Keep speaking that into existence. Keep on doing it. I'm proud of that. And those people looked awesome. So that's just what it is. And you just have to learn how to just know who you are and embrace that, because a lot of people won't do that. A lot of people, like, again, are afraid, they're scared, and they feel threatened. And there's no need to feel threatened. I think is insane. I think it's absolutely insane that I'm sitting here having a conversation about being ridiculed because of the way my hair is. We have a long way to go. Ooh, we have a long way to go. I just hope that we do get it and we understand it and we learn how to uplift one another. Now, again, I'm human at the end of the day, and I'm not going to apologize for being human. I'll think about it later. I'll be like, I probably shouldn't have said that, but I said it. Okay. Ultimately, I just want the peace. I don't care about all that other shit. I just want to be good and want to be cool. And, we just see what it is. And that's that. Be yourself. If you are a black man, especially if you're a black man that has long hair or is trying to grow your hair out, be yourself. You're going to have naysayers. You're going to have people that will hate you for no reason at all. None. But know that if you are a topic of discussion and people are talking about you, that means something. They're threatened by you. That means you exude something that they felt the need to talk about or to shun or to shut off. And then what's so funny, the people that come at me, they'll talk all their shit and then they'll block me. I didn't even get a chance to express myself. You already blocked me. Thank you, because you just made my job easier. But how cowardice is that to talk your shit and then block me? Thank you. See, God know what he doing. God got my back. You don't got to have my back, but God does. And he will cut you out of my life, and I don't even have to do it. That's good living right there. I'm just saying. So, again, look at me. Look at me, black people, black men in particular. From all shapes, sizes, ethnicities, orientations, whoever you are. Listen to me as I look at you right now. Try not to look cross-eyed. You cannot live your life in fear, because that is pussy shit. That's pussy shit, and you're not a pussy. I'm sorry if that's derogatory, but I'm being real with you. You must be yourself. There's nothing wrong with expressing yourself a different way. If you want to color your hair pink, go ahead and do it. I think it's cool. That doesn't mean you're feminine, because it's a color. When does color mean girl? That doesn't make sense. It's a color. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else. You can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. As long as you know who you are, you stand in that. Regardless of whatever spectrum you stand on whatever spectrum you are. If you are alpha male and you are heterosexual, but you like to pink everything and you want long, luscious hair, that's who you are. You are who you are, not what other people say. People are going to say all kinds of shit. But I'm not going to allow people to silence me. I'm not going to be a victim. I'm going to be strong, and I'm going to stand in my own shit. And that's that. And if nobody likes it, so be it. I like it. That's all that really matters. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you again for tuning in. And I'll be back with some other videos. But hopefully I don't have to come back and talk about these things again. I really don't like talking about this stuff because I just feel like you should not have to explain yourself to people. But for the people out there who really need to hear, I just want to do this. So if you know anybody that's like this, please share this video to them because the haters need to know. That's all I'm going to say. And then that's that. This is Breon here, coming to you loud, live, and in color. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace out.